Hi, you guys. I was really excited about this project because it allowed me to talk about one of my favorite pieces of art. It's titled Cloud Gate and it is located in Chicago, Illinois. The medium is a sculpture, and you're probably starting to figure out that you've seen it before. It is the giant Chicago bean up there in Illinois. The artist is Sir Anish Kapoor, and he is an Indian born British man who won a design competition, and that is why his sculpture is there in the middle of Chicago. It is 168 stainless steel plates that have been welded together. It is 33 feet by 66 feet by 42 feet big, and it weighs 110 short tons. As I mentioned, it's a sculpture, and it is located as the centerpiece of the AT&T Plaza at Millennium Park in Chicago, Illinois. It was created between 2004 and 2006. It took a long time to construct. And as I mentioned before as well, it was the result of a design competition. As soon as Sir Kapoor won the competition, there was a lot of concern that this was not a feasible project because of its sheer size and composition. Eventually, a design was agreed upon and construction began. The surface of the sculpture is completely seamless because the 168 stainless steel plates were welded together. This was an extremely laborious effort, but it ended up beautifully. The sculpture is officially named Cloud Gate because of the way it bends and reflects light. It appears like the sculpture is a gate between the earth and the sky. Before the project was even completed, locals had already nicknamed the project the Bean, a name that the artist, Sir Kapoor, said was, quote, stupid. The entire sculpture is cleaned twice a day, once at morning and once at night, and cleaners come up to 7 times during the day to clean the bottom 6 feet of fingerprints and whatever else could have gotten on from tourists and locals. As for the elements, the lines of the sculpture are very clean and subtle. You can see just by looking, see the light reflecting from behind. Cloudgate is a mass that occupies a large volume of space. Speaking of which, this piece makes the space around it seem much smaller, simply because of its size. The texture of this sculpture is very smooth to the touch and mildly reflects the temperature of the day. Light is an important element to this piece because it is light that truly communicates the author's intent and purpose. The way the light reflects off of it and the stretched steel warps the onlooker's view of the Chicago skyline was meant to give the feeling of another world. And that is all.